We've been busy. We got 18-wheeler loads of hay coming in. We got hay leaving. But today we're gonna do something cool. We got the big John Deere cutter. We're gonna go cut some hay grazer. It's ready to cut. It's been sitting a while. We've been getting rain, but we think it's dry enough, so we're gonna give it a shot. Good to go. We're gonna show you all the hay we've been getting. We've been getting these 21-pack bundles here. We've been working a lot down there. We're gonna go do that today, but we're gonna check out the cutter instead. So next video will be us going down there checking out the bell bearing and all that stuff. We've also learned how to stack some hay. So we've been stacking 21 packs in this barn here. We got them 3 high. We figured it out. It took us a while, but we've gotten better at it. Kind of stack it like a pyramid. Don't put them all on one edge like that, and it seems to work just fine. So got a 3 high, which is good. That's kind of what we wanted, so that works. We got that 18-wheeler to unload. We got another trailer here to unload. So we got a lot of the 21 belt packs, which is cool. They're really easy to load, unload for trailers and stuff. It's nice, it really is. At first I wasn't too sure, but it's nice having these and then the 10 packs like we do. Pretty much all we need, so I love it. So the John Deere cutter should be here in a second. We'll get to cutting that hay grazer. Let's go check it out. Well, there she is. She's finally made it to the field. So this is a hay grazer field. It's slightly different. It doesn't cut as low as a traditional like coastal or Tifton field like we typically do. This hay grazer, you cut it maybe about 8 inches from the ground, something like that. As you can see right here, we'll stand next to the cutting edge. You can see how tall it is. I'm pretty much 6 foot tall and it's up to my chin. So this stuff's pretty tall. It's definitely ready to cut. We couldn't cut it last week because of the rain, but it's good to go now. This thing seems like it cuts really fast. So I'm excited to hop on in a second, check it out. So it's got those crimpers on it. As you can kind of see in some of these spots, it kind of crimps this hay up. It helps it dry faster because typically with coastal, we cut it and then in 2 days it's ready to bale. With this, it's not going to be that way. This takes a lot longer to dry. That also helps when you cut it, like I said, about 8 inches from the bottom. That gives it kind of time to get off of the ground and kind of dry a little bit more and dry a little bit quicker, I think, also. When it comes back around, we're gonna hop inside, take a look, maybe drive it for a little bit. I know it's mostly GPS, but you can pretend like you're driving, I guess. And I want to get the drone on and kind of look at it because that thing looks pretty cool. Let's take a ride, why not? Clumping up. It is a little sticky though. You can feel it in the dirt. Give me a screwdriver or something. I think we're all right. I just gotta hold it up a little better. So these crimpers are mainly used for hay grazer and stuff? basically?
Pretty much everything. Anything you cut has to, you know, it's got to break it. See, it's supposed to be broken about every 4 inches.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
See how it's broke right there?
Oh, okay. Interesting.
That's how it dries out. Now, if you don't have a crimper, it won't dry.
How long before you can bale this?
Probably about 7 days.
Okay.
Yeah. About a week. Yeah, that's a big old clump right there.
That thing's awesome. Hop off for a second, take a look at it. So we're getting about 6.5, 7 miles an hour with a 16-foot header. That puts us at about 10 to 12 acres an hour, which is pretty good. I mean, for something this tall, it's pretty good. It actually runs better, from what he said. It runs better when this is higher and thicker, which is kind of crazy, but he said it runs better when it's thicker. The reason for that is when it's kind of like this, see this stuff right here, it's not very thick, and actually some of it is dying off. Looks like a bug of some sort might have gotten a hold of this portion of the field. But when it's going through that crimper that we showed earlier, it seems to clump up in this small stuff, and you can feel it sometimes. It'll kind of stop and it'll drag. And that seems to be from this smaller stuff. It clumps up for some reason, where this tall stuff, it just keeps a constant feed. I'm assuming that's probably why this taller stuff is better. But it's pretty interesting. I wish we had a use for one of those. I'd like to buy one, but we kind of don't. So we got a 50-acre field here. Shouldn't take too long, like I said. About 5 hours or so, you get about 10 to 12 acres an hour. If you don't have a breakdown, that thing's fun. So I'm gonna finish wrapping up this field. Probably got about 3 hours left, about 30 acres or so. So shouldn't take too long, not too much work left. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be going down to the hay farm down south. We're gonna run in the bell barron, so there'll be a video on that coming up soon. Also have corn coming up within the next few weeks. I've already started recording some of that, but I wanna get a good video on all the corn stuff. Big John Deere, big case, harvesters, big headers and stuff. So got some good stuff coming up soon. So if you guys enjoyed the video and want to see more stuff like this, or corn coming up soon, or more coastal, other stuff like that, subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And until next time, bye. I told you we're getting into corn soon. Corn, and like I said, the hay don't stop either. All right, now the video's over.